You guys. These fucking bangs. Like, first, why did it change everything? I feel like it changed everything in my whole, like, appearance. I've tried to let it go. I tried really hard to let it go. That like it was just gonna be. We're just gonna accept it, and we're just gonna be. But like, it really changed everything. Why have I gone? This is like 10 years younger, at a time when I should be looking a lot older, and it's giving me like cognitive dissonance because it's not like I'm not appearing on the outside how I feel on the inside because I feel 36, and this doesn't look 36. Especially because of these fucking bangs. Like, I've literally every time I ever do bangs, like, bangs was like my, like, childhood thing. Like, I always just bangs. You just do bangs. And, like, this is such a bang. I'm gonna live with it. So, I don't know if I said it already, because I said it to myself. Like, I looked in the mirror and I said, oh, I look like 90s Meg Ryan. This is giving 90s Meg Ryan so hard that, like, I literally can just see her hair. Even though my hair is actually longer than 90s Meg Ryan, it is longer, but it's still giving very 90s Meg Ryan. Good morning. I was going to do a donation in the afternoon today, and then I woke up and I was like, why would I do that? Why am I gonna wait the whole day to do it? Like, I might as well just go get it done in the morning. And then I'll be, like, good until Friday when I have to go out again. So, we're gonna do that. I made it for 10:15 instead. So basically I can just get ready and have some breakfast and then get on the bus. Yesterday, you see it in this? You can't come to the right there. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store, and when I moved, the kid that moved me took off my milk crate on the back of my bike, and I need that. Like, I don't know if you guys know about the milk crate on the back of the bike, but it's very important if it's there. Never remove that. It's so hard to get another one. Because when I went to the grocery store, there was only like two, and they were very close to like the break area. Like, they were obviously for the break. Did I still take it? Yeah, I did. I don't care. Because I just wanted it. But I just passed the convenience store there, and there was two just sitting out to be taken, and they're black. Mine was green. So I did my donation. The timing always pisses me off. Like, I tried to go early, but he refused to let me go in early. But yet, they'll do my, like, last time when I went for the first time, fucking 3.5 hours past my appointment time. So, like, just stop. Stop being silly. Whatever. It is what it is. It's for the poor people anyway. Poor people don't get respect. And also, I had to donate 777 milliliters today, which is literally the most amount I've ever donated. Like, I've literally never donated that much before. So, honestly, I don't actually feel like the best. Like, usually I'll feel kind of good, and I'll have like a little bit of a, what do you call it? 'Cause even this, like, I shouldn't have the brain fog like this. I shouldn't have brain fog like this. So I think that, like, I think they took too much again. Whatever. Good morning. we had a snowstorm. So I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm glad that I don't know what's going on here. I have to fix this later. Um, I'm glad that I at least didn't spend any of my money, this month leading up to this, because now I was gonna go to the food bank sometime. Fuck this. This is so ugly. What the fuck? It's better than it was. Anyways, I was gonna go to the food bank, but then I'm like, I'm not traveling in that. I'm just know that it's gonna be really hard to travel in that. I'm not gonna do that. I would have to take my old lady cart, and I'm just not gonna do that. So I think I'm just gonna buy food from the store for the next 4 or 5 days, and then we'll go to the food bank next week. Even though next week, the day I want to go is also gonna be really cold. It looks like really shitty weather, and I'm already today I'm gonna these glasses. Yeah, today I need to already go out because I think I'm gonna make a soup with the tomatoes that I have. I'm gonna make a tomato soup, but I need some ingredients for that. So I'm gonna go out to buy some foods that I might need. It's currently -12. That's what it says on the thing. Just when I look at the thing, it says -12, which means there's definitely a wind chill or something that's making it -20 or something. That makes it so much worse. I'm still gonna go out though because I feel like I should. I'm wearing snow pants. You shouldn't really see it, but I'm wearing snow pants. Wish me luck. I know you're probably thinking to yourself right now, well, there's so much snow, and why don't you shovel snow since you have no money and have no job? But I'd like to let y'all know I can't do that. I just can't. If I had a house and I had to do it myself, then yeah, I would do it, but I don't have a house, so. But also, I can't. I'm already struggling a little bit physically, but my knees, even today, my knees hurt. I didn't even do anything, but my knees fucking hurt. I know that my back would be so sore if I tried this. It would be so bad. So it's not worth the money. Unfortunately. Good morning. I was almost should we have gone to the food bank today? And then, no. This would have been so shit. This thing is so shit. I can't drag the thing. So I'm glad that I did not go. I slept in a little bit. And I decided, made an executive decision to go get a Too Good To Go box from Tim Hortons. I'm also doing some laundry. And just being a little bit more active today. Because I've been very depressed. And I think it's kind of okay that I've been depressed because there's been so many terrible things that have happened. It's a cute patio. Now that I've had a patio in my life, I really don't want a patio again. What are we doing? You guys gotta go first. There's a stupid giant pickup truck with no winter tires on. Which whatever. I had to do a silent communication with him on how to use the four-way stop. Even though, yes, pedestrians do have the right of way, but not when you've already begun your turn with your slippery ass truck. You finished the turn, bro. You finished. Don't stop, please. Hey guys, I had a nap, and I woke up from my nap and I was gonna have the soup that I made. But I realized I had nothing that would flavor my water, including tea. I was like, oh my god, I can't live without tea. If I wake up tomorrow and I have no tea, I'll have no tea. So we're gonna go for a walk to Nations to get things to put into water. Good afternoon. I decided to do some work on the house. So we've got like, I don't have to redo. Oops. Why is this side better than that side? So I gotta redo this side. But the big thing we did is kind of funny because I was trying to test what we should do about in here, because he was not using the stairs. He did not want to use the stairs at all. He never even like tried the stairs. So I was like, should I then do a ramp instead? And I don't even know if this ramp will be good enough for him. Like, he could definitely use it, but I don't even know if he will, but we'll see. But I had put this in here, and it was just sitting there, because I was like, do I want to use this? Should I make different stairs? Whatever. And it was just sitting there. And then Freddy came over, and he kicked it out. He said, no, I don't want this in here. And he doesn't like it up there either. So he just doesn't like this thing that I built. He doesn't like it. I don't know why, but he just doesn't. So this is the ramp right now. There's also like, I don't know if you can even see, that I built another like platform behind the ramp as well. And then in here, we actually changed out the sticker, because there used to be a sticker underneath that was like fake flooring, but he really doesn't like that, and he was ripping it up. So I've replaced it for some blanket. And then up here, I'm currently painting the roof, finally. So, coming along. My hair is crazy right now, but I just did like an hour of work on the houses, and I think I'm done one of them. So here's the blue house. I need to fix that up, the rug in the inside, but this is basically just a room, because Fetty will jump in over here, and this is just a regular room for him to hang out in. And then over here is, oh wait, can we see? Can we see? Okay, so that's the ramp. That's the ramp. Let's fix that again. But down here is the feeding area. And then, of course, I finally finished this side. I made it look nice again. So we've done the brick painting, we added on a little roof decoration, and then we did the bricks to cover up the shitty side. So we'll just have to do the red house next. You guys, have you ever watched on how sad those guys sleeping literally in the snow? Did you see? There's a little sad. Anyways, I don't know if you guys have ever watched snow is falling everywhere. I don't know if you guys have ever watched on like Facebook or YouTube. There's this Chinese couple that, like, the woman is like an African, like she's from Africa, and she learned Chinese, and they have like, and they live in a village. Well, they did. Now they have a new house, even in their new house, they're still wearing coats inside. So I don't know. But whenever I read the comments, well, first, if they're not commenting on the fact they're still wearing coats inside, they're commenting on the fact that they're always yelling. Like, it just, like, they're always just yelling. They're speaking Chinese though, but they're always yelling in the Chinese. And the point of my story is that I was just on a bus and all these Chinese people came in. There was like a group of them, there was like at least 7. And they were so loud and yelling. And like, I think that's just the volume you have to speak it in. Like, I think when you speak like Mandarin or whatever, Cantonese, you have to scream it. You have to scream it, otherwise it's not the correct pronunciation. They're just yelling at each other. Good evening. I've decided to go and get my weekly medicine. Luckily, it's been lasting until Wednesday, Thursday-ish. I should probably try and conserve a bit more too, given my situation, but whatever. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm in a weird mood today. I feel kind of depressed, kind of unmotivated. But then that's like the world at large, anyways. Like, everything is kind of shit right now, everywhere. So, what is there to say? What is there really to say? Um, the person I was supposed to get the rabbit off of messaged me a few hours ago, and they were like, "Oh, actually, I have a birthday party and an appointment that weekend. Can we make it another weekend?" And I was just like, "Listen, I fucking told you, I'm not doing this unless you're serious. Like, if you're serious, you're serious. And this is a living being, an animal. Like, don't fuck around. If you're getting rid of it, get rid of it. Give it to me. We're not fucking around. Like, if your kid has such serious allergies, why are you waiting? Because you want me to come pick it up. I don't want to pick it up. I'm not going to be picking it up. I'm just not doing that. Like, I wasn't the one that approached them. They're the ones that approached me. Like, and I'm the one saying, hey, this is not necessarily like super urgent, but it's like, I just experienced some pretty significant losses, and I'm like, having these fears that it may happen to my other rabbit, and I'd like to be able to try and like speed up the process of getting him a new friend if I can. But I'm like, if I sit here for 2 weeks not looking, when like I'm expecting that there's going to be a rabbit coming in, and then that rabbit doesn't come in, like, you just made me waste all that time, and like, that's not fair. It's not fair. So I pretty much just told them, like, listen, if you're serious, let me know when you want to come. Like, give me a date and time around the time you actually want to come, and then I'll see, like, if I'm still available, if I'm free, or if, like, I haven't found another one, then sure, I'll take it. But, like, otherwise, I'm not going to wait for you at this point. Like, that's rude. You don't come back to me, like, 3-4 days later and be like, oh, actually, I have this and I have this. Like, no, you should have fucking checked your calendar, bitch. Like, anyways. It's kind of shitty because, like, I was looking forward to it as well. But, I mean, I should know by now not to look forward to anything. Period. Like, just not to look forward to anything. So, that's on me for feeling sad now. But, good morning. The kitty woke me up at like 4:30 in the morning. Which is very rude. And then I could not get back to sleep. And now I kind of have heartburn. But the goal of today is to go to a food bank that I don't normally go to. God, I look crazy. It's to go to a food bank I don't normally go to. But it's gonna take, according to Google Maps, 40 minutes to walk there. It opens at 9, but of course there's gonna be a lineup. So I need to leave probably around 7:30, unfortunately. And it is cold, so I need to dress warm. I'm gonna make a tiny breakfast and some tea in a thermos. I'm gonna head over. Hopefully there's some good stuff. It's supposed to get even colder tomorrow and then even colder towards the end of the week. So, hoping I'm getting some stuff. And then, if not, I can always go to another food bank that's closer tomorrow. My hair is nuts. It's currently 7:22 and minus 8 degrees. And it's also snowing a little bit, so it kind of sucks. I'm officially on my way. I just slipped on the ice on the sidewalk because nobody salts here. Like, literally, nobody fucking salts. Ever. That's because they also very rarely shovel the fucking sidewalk properly. Which is so annoying. Like, I don't know. Canadians are really, really, really lazy. Like, I think they're some of the laziest people. Because as soon as they got the opportunity, like, as soon as there was, like, slightly less snow that came down during the season, they just stopped doing any amount of shoveling. Like, this is Monday at 8 a.m. Children are walking to school. Like, fucking, why can't we be out here shoveling? Why are you out here at 6 a.m. shoveling? You own a house. Like, so I'm an hour early, and there is already a lineup of like probably 25 people. 25 people. I'm depressed. It's depressing. Okay, so we just like an hour. Well, no, if you include how I got those 2 hours. It was 2 hours of waiting, but I just wish food banks would like give a fuck, because it's a lot of work to get there, a lot of work to wait, and then you get like not many useful things. Like, I literally was just like looking at, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I really don't. Like, a lot of it's just like rotting produce. Oh, I didn't get like any protein except for eggs, which at least I got eggs. They had tortilla wraps, but pretty much everything is useless. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's just like not good. So, pretty sure I have to go again tomorrow to the other food bank to see what we can get there. It sucks, so. It's really cold. Okay, I figured I'd at least show what I got from the food bank. For continuity purposes. What else am I fucking doing anyways? I'm depressed today, guys. I'm really depressed today. So we got these tortilla wraps. This is good because at least I got the eggs, and I like to make an egg and bean burrito for breakfast. And then I found this Mexican rice, some spaghetti. Even though honestly, I already have spaghetti, but like, what if I'm like really poor? What if I'm really, really poor and all I have is spaghetti to eat? I don't think it's gonna happen, but it might. I got this cereal. Just because it was there. It was there. There's these romaine hearts that are like, I don't know, I guess I can make a salad. I'm not a big salad person. This is mostly for Fetty, and I mean, what a time to have them all fucking die. Because I literally just could have fed the rabbits for so long. But now it's all for Fetty. So, not just this, but this as well. The spring mix. Because it's not looking very good on the inside. Actually, there is some other stuff in here I might be able to save from it, but it's not looking great. And then I have spicy chicken noodle, which I've never even heard of before. And then there's these mushrooms that, like, I don't know why I got them. I shouldn't have because they're gross. I got these broccolis, which are not bad. Actually, I think I'm gonna freeze it. I think I'm just gonna put it in the freezer so we have, like, some kind of vegetables. Also, if I open this freezer, you guys, let's just have it. Let's accept it. They're right there, okay? Floyd and Fat Joe is in my freezer. I have to accept it every time I open my damn freezer, okay? And I got these just because, like, I don't know, it's good for cooking. Like, maybe I'll make a soup some other time. I got these eggs. They didn't break on the way, even though this one's, like, almost fallen out. And then this broth. Because I needed broth when I was making my tomato soup, and I didn't have any. And I was like, I should just go get. And then I got the cubes. When does this expire? Oh, good. It's literally expires, like, next week. So I shouldn't have gotten this. That was a waste of my energy. I only have so much energy, guys. Yeah, that's it. That's the haul. Let's get Petty. I like to call him Petty Poo now. That's his new name, is Petty Poo. Get him some of this. And then I think you can have these. There's these apples. Oh, that's good for yogurt. I use that in my yogurt whenever I have yogurt. But these cut up apples. This can go with Betty. He probably doesn't need all of them though. What else am I gonna give him? What else was I giving? Oh, the tomato. He's decided he likes tomato now. I don't even know what to do with this. The first day I gave it to him, he didn't seem to like it, but every day after, they have disappeared. So I assume he now likes tomato. But he's always liked all of it. Like, he's just been a bunny that wasn't very picky, whereas the other guys, they were very picky. Floyd was, like, very picky. We'll go feed it to Fetty. Oh, he's already here. Get out of the way. Is he eating the tomato first? Oh, he's eating a tomato first. No, Pepe. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Stoop. He's eating a tomato first. What a guy. He really likes the tomato. So while I'm here, actually I want to show you guys that I finished the houses. I finished these houses. They're now fully painted. I added some curtains in the window. We've got signs. Philippine Lounge. Or Lodge, sorry, not Lounge. The Lodge. And then I painted this as well. I don't know if you can... Can you see it? No, you can't. You can't see it. I'll do a close-up in a minute. But Fetty decided he does not want to go to the second floor. He really hates anything to do with the ramp or stairs or platform that would help him get up to the second floor. So the second floor is just temporary because he comes up here on the bed, and then over here there is a hole. Can you see? It goes in. There's a hole. So he comes up on the bed, he jumps around, and he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go away. And then he goes away. And it's a hiding. So here's the close-up. There's the hole over here. I did finally tile it and like make it less ugly. We also painted the side. We're gonna fill the flower boxes eventually with like fake flowers or something. And then down here, this little sign I painted. And then of course he can come over here. This side was not painted because I don't think he cares what it looks like. But he still has a hole to get into the side there. Extremely important. Just like extremely. I gotta fucking stay in here. I literally just screamed. Screamed! Because I know my fucking ex from all the way back, all the way back, motherfucking back. I know he did not just match me on Hinge. Get the fuck out of here. I am so... Oh my god. Okay. There's a reason why, and I've had to like come into it myself. There's a reason why I'm mad. I'm as mad as I am. And the reason is I cannot talk about what makes me mad about it, because the thing that makes me mad is so bad, that to have the audacity to even pretend you exist past someone gaining the knowledge of this depravity is a mental illness. It's a mental illness that I can't comprehend, but it does put into perspective for me, at least, in my big age now, that this was the worst fucking guy. This was the worst fucking guy that I ever fucking knew. And I'm saying that, and I know, I've known some other guys that I've probably said that about. I've probably said this is the worst fuck. This one, though, I'm giving it to him now. Now that I'm old and I think about how that actually went back then when I was 19, 20, 21 years. And then to end in the depravity that it did, where I can't even do to terms of service, and not just terms of service, but like general morality of a decent person. I can't even talk about it. Like, that's how fucking bad it is. And like, you're gonna show up, you're gonna try and match me. That is the most abusive. You're the most abusive person I've known. You're absolutely the most abusive person that I've known. For all the others, like every like, I would say a dozen events have happened post breakup in the last decade. That like it just proves how fucked up that, like, you know what, and then I used to think about it, like, I tried to leave so many times because I was living with this guy, and I tried to leave so many times because we would get into fights, and then I would just want to leave. I'd be like, I don't want to fucking be with this guy. I don't want to do this. I want to go home. I'm just gonna move back with my dad. I don't want to do this anymore. This is fucked up. I don't like this guy. And then I would just think about like how I didn't even really fucking like this guy. I really didn't even fucking like this guy. And then like I don't know. And then I would just stay. Because that's an abusive relationship. That is the real abusive relationship that I really experienced and never got to process at all. Like, I never processed that. Never ever processed that. I continued my life and had more relationships that had other things happen in it because I never processed that one. Because it's very, I couldn't even go to a therapist to process that one because, again, no decent person would want to talk about or hear about any of this stuff. I have to go to like specialty areas, and then whatever specialty area I have to end up in, it's probably already got some degeneracy happening because the only way to have specialty in it is to have some level of exposure in it. And I just, you know what? I just prefer to pretend it didn't happen and never think about it and never talk about that guy. So I don't know why you gotta try and match me on Hinge, because that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But now that I think about like how fucked up it is, I mean, like, I know that I make conscious decisions now. You know what, you know what, not even this, you know what, guys, this guy tried to propose to me with an actual ring. He came to my house. I'm telling, this is full truth. This is absolute truth that I'm telling right now. He came to my house, my dad's house, no notice. I'm already in a new relationship. He comes to my house, no notice, nothing. Just knocks on the door, and then he takes me outside. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here? This is really random. Like, I didn't invite you here. Why are you here? This is really weird." And then he got down on his knee, and then he tried to propose to me with a ring, and I was like, "What in the fuck, bitch? You cheated on me last. We just literally experienced your degeneracy." And I don't like, maybe you gotta marry me so I never talk about it again, but like, I just like, I don't know. That guy was the worst. That guy was the worst. Because at least the other ones all stayed away. I want to add on, like, the level of abuse is not just the audacity, it's because he knows who I am. He knows who I am. And he knows the chances of me responding, even if I was gonna respond with something very mean and like, fuck you, I fucking hate you, blah blah blah, he knows I would respond. He knows I would respond. He knows I would. But I'm not going to because fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start screaming again either. Because I full ass screamed. I screamed so hard. I screamed so hard. Literally, don't Never come into my area. Never come into my area. Okay? Just don't come into my area.